to know his secrets. In Psalm 25 verse 14, he said, the secret of the Lord is with them that fear him, not them that read. You will read and have limited knowledge. The secret of the Lord is not with pastors, and it's not with those who went to Bible school. It is with them that what? That fear him. He will show them his covenant. He said he will make him of a quick understanding in the fear of the Lord. It's when you are in the fear of the Lord that you are made of a quick understanding. The reason our generation does not have access to secrets is because we don't fear God. Stop worshiping God. Everybody remove their phone. They are recording because they are more conscious of the internet. If you know God, go and ask those who came to his presence. They fell like dead men. Ezekiel said, I was among the captives by the river Kabar. I saw visions of God. And he said, I fell like a dead man. John said, when I saw him, I fell like a dead man. When the 20 and 4 elders see him, they fall on their faces. But when our generation see him, they want to trap it on phone. There are cameras in church that are recording. If you need the video, collect it after. But we think the fear of God, we think the presence of God is social gathering. So the same way they record in club, that's how they record. We don't know God. We heard the story. John said that which was from the beginning, which we heard. You heard the story. If you handle him, when they are worshiping him, it's what the Holy Ghost is doing in your heart that you will be conscious of. And sometimes when worship is going on, the Holy Ghost will ask you to lie down. You won't have time for your phone. You will lie down because that's what the Holy Ghost is doing. Sometimes when they are worshiping him, the Holy Ghost will say kneel down. You will be sensitive to what the Holy Ghost is saying, because the moment the presence appears, the Holy Ghost begins to move. It is the move of the Spirit you'll be sensitive to. But this generation don't know the fear of God, and that's why we are not growing. We are not growing. We are not growing. When you begin to grow, this thing is not a doctrine. As you grow, it will come to you by revelation. As you grow, you will know it by revelation. Have you not seen some men, the moment they start worshiping God, they lie down? It's not because they feel like, it's the revelation of God that they have got. So that is their expression of fear. There are some that when they start worshiping God, their hands are lifted up as the evening sacrifice. It's not something they read. The fear of God imparted it. And as you grow in intimacy, these things come to you. When you enter the realm of the secrets of God, you become God's battle axe. One of you will be enough to defend the church in Botswana. The church in Botswana doesn't need number. It is the physical church that needs number. The spiritual church needs men of stature. Because that realm, numbers don't count. The stature that counts. Didn't you see that Jesus lived on earth? All his ministry, he had 500 men. And of these 500, he walked with 12. There's nothing wrong with number. The glory of the king is in the multitude of the people. But if they will not have stature, it will be a distraction. Divide them into cells. Let them grow. The reason they came is not to make up the number. The reason they came is to grow with God. Realm of the secrets of God. If you know the secrets of God, you can shut down the government. The reason the church is begging politicians today is because we have left our throne. The politicians are on their throne, so we have no choice but to beg them. When we come to our throne, the king will take direction from you. Because in the Bible, it is the prophet that tells the king what to do. But you cannot do that if you are not on your throne. If you leave your throne, you will struggle. And he said, I've seen an abomination on the face of the earth, that princes are trekking, while beggars are riding on horses, because we are not growing in intimacy. The final realm in the journey of